Oh. Baby did a bad thing.
Dude, the tuning thing last week was really funny.
Yeah, that was really good.
The dad inside the
at the
guitar
center. All right, ready?
Yeah.
This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hey guys.
I'll wait till you address me.
Well, you're part of that. You're one of the guys.
Well, I identify as one guy.
What's up, guy?
Hey, good to see you.
Great
Can I
to see you.
suggest maybe a turnabout for this podcast?
Okay.
Because sometimes I think it's very important in the industry that we work in entertainment, to pivot. And I think
Jeremy Pivot?
Jeremy Pivot. You remember him in that PVC pipe movie. So I think that we should change the name and the subject matter of our, because it's a bit meandering, this podcast, right? And I'm sick of it. So
Okay,
I'd like to
okay.
I'm sick of it, and I'd like to focus more, and I'd like to call it climbing commentary. And
Climbing commentary?
Climbing commentary. And every week we'll climb a different thing, and then we'll sit down and we'll talk about it afterwards.
Well, I've got bad knees. I can't climb on.
Well, I've got bad news for you. This is it. What do you want first? The
Someone
good
give
news
us
or
a
the bad
motherfucking
news?
show. Someone give us a show. If you're listening to this and your dad has a lot of money, give us a fucking show.
If you're a trust fund kid and you don't even know what that means yet, grow up
You've
and give
got
us a show.
your dad's got a lot of money. Give it.
I was told there wouldn't be any guests on this podcast.
I'm sorry, man. I started to surprise you. Tony Revolori is here.
Tony Revolori. Thank you, and good luck to you in your future projects.
Mike, what's up, man? How you doing?
I feel like I've been tired for three
Me
weeks.
too, man.
straight. Yeah.
I feel like
Come on, man.
I feel like we've got
Tony.
Tony, shut your mouth.
I've had enough. We let you come on and promote what you wanted to promote.
Your little movie, your little Spider-Man movie. I'd love to see the numbers. How many people went to go see it after we talked about it?
I went to go see it.
Did you see it?
I did see it.
And?
I liked it a lot.
great, right?
I fell asleep 3 times, but
Okay,
I liked it a lot.
well, you know what, man?
Every time
Speaking of being
every
tired.
time I was awake, I was like, "It was a pretty good movie."
Do you have mono?
No, I told you I've been tired. I've been going nonstop.
right. I know,
You know
it's true.
why
You've been
I'm
doing a
tired?
lot.
Okay, you've lived here all your life.
Yeah.
The drive from where we are now to like Irvine at
Yeah.
5
Oh, it's a
o'clock in the
fucking
afternoon.
nightmare.
It's like 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that or a similar drive every day for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
To do awesome shit, to be on awesome sold out stand-up shows that
Yeah.
I'm very happy to and privileged to be on.
So
But the drive sucks my ball.
make a mental note of how long it takes you to get from here to Oxnard.
It's going to be less.
It's going to be less for sure.
That's
to
the point you're
Irvine.
making?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No. But then, like, think
Okay.
about Culver City. You know about Culver City?
Sometimes I
Think
do.
about it.
This is a pretty good podcast.
Oh, man.
What do I do after I think about the city?
Well, I just...
A tiny motorcycle comes out of your mouth.
I used to drive from Oxnard to Culver City every day
To do
when
what?
I worked at Sony.
Oh, humble.
And that was like an hour 45,
Traffic commentary.
hour 30 driving there, hour 30, hour 45 back.
Every day?
Every day.
Too much.
For 5 years.
Too much.
But this is because I was a boy who didn't graduate high school, didn't go to college, and had an industry job. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to fuck this up.
Yeah.
I'll drive fucking 12 miles in the rain.
And look at what it did for you. Look what it did for you. Now you host Dynamic Banter with me.
Yeah.
You host Dynamic Banter with me, somebody who graduated high school, graduated college.
Yeah.
So, absolutely, it's so important that you go to college.
I think it is very important.
It's so important that you put yourself so deep into debt, especially if you want to be a comedian.
Dude, well, I'm just worried. My thing is I'm concerned as to why I haven't been asked to
go to
come
college.
speak at my high school I went to. It's really weird that they haven't asked me to go to college.
It's so weird that my high school never asked me to go to college.
So Mike and I are talking about going to a little place called Game Dude today.
Mm-hmm. What time? Can we get a timestamp? What time is it? That's almost 11. That's about core till 11. We're about 10 of 11. That's when this happens.
So, Game Dude is a place that you've never been, but I like it quite a bit. I haven't been in a bit. But Game Dude is like a place. It's actually called Game Dude. We'll let you have that one for a moment.
We'll let you have that one for just a moment. Is it like Funkoland? Have you ever been to a Funkoland?
Oh, I know about a Funko Land. Those are all gone though, right?
I think so. My brother-in-law just mentioned it, and I was like, if that was still a real place, I would just be there every day.
Wow.
But this place sounds similar.
Is it possible that Funko Land
Is dude game with a
no,
mustache
GameStop took over Funko Land.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right here.
Oh.
I'm looking at it.
So the game dude is a different bro.
Game Dude is a different bro than Funko Bro Land.
He's a man.
Land bro.
Different bro.
Game Dude.
Game Dude absolutely sells NES games out of his trunk with a visor on.
What about Dude Stop?
Dude, stop.
You ever been?
That is run by girls who just want to go out and have a good time.
Can we open up a place called Dude Stop? Where what would be there though? It would be stuff,
energy drinks.
Yeah.
And like
Vape pens.
Vape pens and like extreme sports equipment.
Yeah.
And
it's so much stuff.
And discount tickets for escape rooms and shit like that.
Yeah.
Welcome to Dude Stop. What do you need?
What are you looking for? The Slim Jims, bro? We got flavors you ain't never even heard of.
Do you want one as big as your leg? Because we got it. Dude Stop.
It was sent by the company. Probably not supposed to eat it, but it's a display. But eat it.
Do you remember Moon Shoes? What size are you? It's Dude Stop.
You guys want some pants?
We also have a nice selection of pants.
Dude Stop.
That's their thing.
You guys want to sign up for a Dude's Rewards card?
It would be like, like it would be like beard stuff.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And it would be like
seen those?
men's asshole stuff. Like extra wipes, like expensive wipes that you do after you wipe your butt.
Yeah.
Like, are you sick of always having a little bit of shit on your pants and scared to fart? Come get these at Dude Stop.
What if we open up a Dude Stop? I feel
think
like
we
it
could
would
do
be
this.
very popular.
Yeah. Pop-up shop here.
Let's do a Dude Shop.
What do you want to have in it? All the things that we mentioned?
We should, yeah. I mean, we should stay away from the super douchey stuff, but
So you don't want the butt stuff.
I think we should have butt stuff.
Butt stuff is important.
I think there should be an obnoxious section of those sexual performance pills that you see at like liquor stores.
The ones that stop your heart immediately?
Yeah. Who's taking those? Who's buying those?
I have a feeling that I don't want to make any judgment calls.
Okay, all right.
But I feel
You
like...
think there's ethnicities involved?
No.
Okay, good. All right, that's where I would.
Right there. Is that the racism horn?
Yeah. Hang on, someone's trying to stop me.
Hey, no. You can't just barge in here. He brings up a lot of good points. Thank you, Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
I just think when you're at the point in your life where you need to buy a lot of dick pills from like a liquor store late at night, you're probably in a bad. Okay, you know what? We should talk about something else.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that it's like an older person thing?
If you need to If you need dick pills,
you're not saying okay. Yeah.
Someday you'll need dick pills, maybe. And I would like to think that maybe that day I'll be able to afford health insurance and get them from a doctor. I won't need to go to like a Jerry's Liquor
and get
at
rhino
3 o'clock in the morning and get rhino balls.
Rhino balls. I feel like
that's not the place to get dick pills. Is all I'm saying. It is
interesting though. Do you remember seeing dick pills in the liquor stores when you were a kid?
I never knew they were dick pills. I thought they were like because
when you see vitamins.
When you see them, it's just like a white guy and a black girl kissing.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, those are makeout pills.
Or like
I can get those pills and then I can just make out with people.
Take one of those pills and you can make out all night.
Yeah. And I didn't know otherwise until about 3 years ago.
Is this like the Utah version of Viagra?
Come on, you won't make out? You miss making out?
Hey man, do you remember making out the way you used to when you were a teenager? Take our pills, you're gonna be making out all night.
What are those pills called?
They're called Kiss'ems.
Kiss'ems. Oh, goodness gracious. And then, you know, the ones that scare me the most are the ones that are like, they're billed as vitamins, but it's just like a little see-through bag that says like energy, and there's like 12 different looking pills.
And then one of them in there is as big as a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are you going to do with that?
As the midnight sky.
Is that going to take a 2 gulp to get down, or what are you going to do?
How many glasses
Can you cut
of water?
It in half? What I like to do with the big horse pills is I like to open it up. Yeah. I like to open up my horse pill.
You can't.
No, I do. And I pour the powder into my pudding, and I mix it all up, and I just eat the pudding.
What if they're like blood pressure pills, and you can't have a lot of sugar with them?
Oh, no. Then I'm going to put them in hair gel.
And eat them just like I would eat my hair gel. Dude, when I was really bad in the hospital, at one of the last days before I got out, I had to take like a potassium pill or something, and it was gigantic.
What did you do?
Oh, this was like when I was dying.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't remember really?
No, I remember all of it. I just don't want to. I don't need to rehash the whole story to tell you the pill. Okay, there he is again. And I'll wait till he's completely done with what he has to say. Tony. Tony. It's not going to happen. There he goes. Okay, well, we'll see you later. They gave me this pill, and they were like, you need this because you need potassium in your life, and you've been eating nothing but IVs and chicken patties.
Which are good, but...
They're good, but they don't go in your mouth, which is a problem.
Yeah.
And I threw up this pill immediately because it was gigantic.
You were choking on it.
I was choking on the pill. And then they gave me the pill. They said, this is very important. And then they left. And then I did my best, and I threw it up. And they came back, and they were like, did you take your pill? And I was like, I'm sorry, I threw it up. Could we cut it in half or we do something? And they were like, no, it's all right. And I was like, am I...
No, that's all right.
You have to have something... Do you just not want to put up with that story? Because you're a nurse. It's like, do I need something vital in me right now?
Oh, so they were like, don't worry about it?
Yeah,
even though you needed
whatever.
it?
You tried. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
It's like,
dude,
if I needed a heart transplant and it rejected, and they were like, nah, it's all right.
You know what? It's okay
well,
now.
Maybe we'll throw you another lung or something like that.
Dude, that's kind of terrifying. I'd be concerned about a nonchalant nurse.
I was concerned. Sometimes I think I died at that point.
Did you ever see the old Merry Melodies cartoon, The Nonchalant Nurse? That sound happened in it. Probably someone got bumped by somebody.
Probably somebody was bumped by somebody's rotund tummy.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you this. You got 3 choices.
Don't blow it too close to the microphone.
I won't, but I want it.
I'll throw up all my potassium.
Well, then it'll be okay. I'm gonna honk the horn, and you need to tell me if it was A, the sound of someone getting poked by a syringe in a cartoon.
In the Nonchalant Nurse?
In the Nonchalant Nurse. Was it the famous scene where Bobby the pig gets stuck in the butt by a needle from the Nonchalant Nurse? Is it the scene where a rotund man bonks his belly into the person waiting in line. Remember the scene in the emergency room when
in the waiting room? You mean
in the waiting room?
Yeah.
When there's that big line of people and they're all dying, and there's one person holding their own head, and it's like, and then
blood splurting
out, and they're just waiting in line, and the camera goes down the whole line of all the sick people, and then finally Bobby the pig that we've been following the whole time,
Robert Pig,
our pig. When he comes in to he's the one that the story is about. He's sick. He comes in and he's not feeling good. He's a little boy, and he gets into the back of the line. And then remember the guy
eating the hamburger walks up.
The guy eating the hamburger walks up, and then the kid's not paying attention, and it bonks him in the belly. And he bonks him with his belly.
Right. And then his little hat flies off onto the pig.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Yeah.
And it bumps everybody up an inch. And all of their shit gets a little bit worse.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh. And the guy with the head drops it for a second.
Yeah.
And it's
a funny scene.
Yeah.
Or Or is it when the nonchalant nurse is assisting the doctor in the surgery scene and they pull out the heart and it slips out of the doctor's hand and hits the ground? I'm going to play it and you tell me which one it's for.
Hit play on the YouTube clip. It's the heart. I think it's the heart. Oh. Dude,
wait, you really want me to find the clip? Let me see if I can find it. Hang on, I think I can find it. I can probably.
This is what if this played while you were searching the internet? I need 40 cc's of your number. Set.
Okay, that's the end. So like it went too far.
Help my cat. My cat is dying.
That's this dancing scene. Okay, this might be the scene.
That sounds like surgery music.
Yeah, I think this might be the scene. So let's hang on.
What do your neighbors think is happening in this apartment around 10:30 in the morning when all these horns are going on?
I think this is the scene here because
those are surgery sounds for sure.
Yeah, this is the scene. This is the scene for sure. Yeah, they can't get
with his lips while he's out.
They can't get the IV in, and he's. There we go. This is kind of the scene, also. Oh, here comes the part. What was it, Mike? Do you remember?
The guy's mad that his heart is on the floor. He wakes up. That's my heart on the floor.
It was totally the heart on the floor scene.
Oh, well then we were
glad
right.
we got to
perfect
it.
horn. Thanks for joining us today on Dynamic Banter.
On the episode. Let's talk more about those dick pills at the liquor store.
Oh man,
so
I don't want to talk anymore about those.
Okay, all right.
What was your favorite commercial from your childhood?
I really liked. There were these. There was this bubble gum commercial with like
Fruit Stripe.
It wasn't Fruit Stripe. It was like grape, some kind of grape.
Just an advertisement for grapes.
For grapes.
Come on down to Watson's Family Farm. We've got grapes.
I loved it because it just was so warm.
Look at how raw it is.
It was just a warm commercial.
What an honest commercial.
No, it was like there was this old lady who got shot up into the ceiling because she ate the gum.
In like a convenience store?
No, maybe there were a lot of them. Here, let me see if I can find it.
Grape?
Gum commercial, old lady, grape. Oh, it's just pulling up the grape stomping lady that goes, ooh.
That's good. Might as well play that while we're here.
All right, let's get it.
Because I haven't heard this in some time.
Yeah.
You ever get the wind knocked out of you so hard and you have to make noise?
And the winner this Saturday, who's stomping music, eating international
There she goes. She's stomping.
It's so important not to fall when you're doing grapes.
Don't fall.
Tours, seminars,
This poor lady.
it's a lot of fun.
But she was cheating. That's why she fell.
Well, cheaters never prosper. Yeah.
I can't. Ow, stop, stop.
Yeah.
I can't breathe. Stop. No. Oh, dear.
Oh, heaven. Oh, no. Oh, boy. It really looks like Karen's upset.
The top comment is, she later died, collapsed trachea, and she was pregnant, lost the babies, twins, husband was an astronaut, gay astronaut.
The internet's the weirdest place.
There's also a comment that says, dumb bitch, sounded like an old lady having her final orgasm.
Why is there always an angry, overtly
I know.
sexual comment?
Why?
What is that?
It's someone that's not okay.
Hey, if you're like that and you listen to this, be like that less. From today until you die. Be like that 100% less starting today. Don't do that. Because that's not good. I'll tell you what.
It's an unwell person.
I'll tell you what is fucked up is if you can't breathe, stop trying to yell and scream and tell everybody how you can't breathe.
Well, she was scared.
Yeah, just maybe take a 1-2 to yourself and close
scared.
them eyelids and try to get some air into
But
those
she was
lungs.
scared, Mike. She was just having a scare. Let her have her scare.
I could see that she's having her scare. I don't need a book report on exactly what's going on.
I mean, you know what's going on. I say let her have her moment. Oh, Bonkers!
Bonkers was the name of the gum?
Bonkers fruit candy.
Some folks don't believe the super fruitiness of Bonkers fruit candy. They learn soon enough. Some folks think Bonkers is gum.
I thought it was gum.
They
know
remembered
it's
it wrong.
candy now. With this extra fruity inside, Bonkers is so super fruity.
Bonkers. Bonks you out.
It's basically old people getting crushed by giant fruits.
That's a match made in heaven. So at the very end of the commercial, when the woman gets fucked up, you should insert the sound of
Stop!
Stop!
She's saying stop too, you think?
That poor lady. Shame on the producer. Thank you.
Is that the sound that when she falls?
Thank you, Tony. The shame on the producer for not cutting away way before.
No, not shame. Thank you, producer, because then we wouldn't have that clip, Mike.
You know what that means? And I wasn't there. I don't know any of those people. I don't know any of their relationship to each other. The producer of that show absolutely 1000% hated that woman.
Oh, you think so?
Without question. If you
And
fell,
loved that.
if you fell and made that whatever that was, that sound, and I was the producer, I'd be like, cut away, Steve's dead. Let's go save Steve. Right?
No.
Uh-huh.
You know what, man? But listen, not everyone's got the lightning reflexes of a good prompter, you know, and a good camera boy. Because the thing is like, this is live TV, man.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do.
Yeah, you cut away. That's what you do. That's
But
the
it
only
wasn't
thing
like,
you do.
but it wasn't like a terrible accident.
Let me tell you this.
Like if it was someone getting shot or like a fire, you don't want to zoom in on
or someone
bodies.
falling on their trachea.
Listen, if someone fell from a not high place,
Yeah.
that's just there. If anything, the producer's like, this is going in our monthly blooper reel.
Do you think that anyone
And
on
by
that crew,
the way, they did cut away. They cut away.
then forgive me.
They cut away to the two people in the back in the studio, and they're like, "Oh, I hope she's okay."
No, then
I hope she's
I'm
okay.
saying way before that.
Well, no,
way before that, because there's no point right after that woman falls where she's gonna pop right back up and be like, go from to and at 8 o'clock. We have a cold front coming through. Back to you in the studio.
Let's find out how quickly it happens when they cut back to the studio.
Having wine tours and tastings, vineyard tours, seminars,
Doing too
arts
much.
and crafts.
You could hear it in the
It's a
voice.
lot of fun, a whole day. Stop.
She said stop, and then she started going again. She cheated.
Cut away.
Well, they're not filming her. They're filming like a house right now. Now listen.
No. Oh,
think she's actually
That
hurt.
is.
No, I think she is.
Oh, good. And Owen, I know you're on the couch and you might be dead. There's jury's still out. I can't see your face, or if your chest is rising. But I absolutely
I see
think
his kicky legs over there.
that means he likes this bit. It went on for about a full half minute at least, 30 seconds at least longer than it should have. Owen,
Sure.
Owen's dead. Fuck.
But if it were Owen wouldn't have cut away.
Owen would not have cut away, but Owen is a bad person who likes when bad things happen.
But Owen knows when a good joke's happening.
I might get fired, but if I monetize this video,
Let's
before
listen to
anybody
what
else
the
does.
people in the studio had to say about it when they cut back to them.
No.
Oh, I think she's actually hurt.
No, I
there.
think she is.
Yeah, she's
Ouch.
hurt. She took a hard fall off there. Boy,
Okay.
gosh,
Can
I
you
hope
stop
she's
it for a
okay.
second? Fuck people who disagree with you to agree with you. Can I say that?
What
Can
do you
I be that
mean?
person? If you say, man, it's hot outside, and I say, no, yeah, fuck me.
Oh, you don't like that?
No, that's a dumb thing to do.
Well, that's just nervousness.
Play it back.
Okay.
There. Boy,
Okay.
gosh, I hope she's okay.
Okay.
I will bring it
No,
back.
bring it back.
Oh,
for
I
a
think
second.
she
I
here.
think she.
No. Oh,
boy,
dear.
I think she's actually hurt.
No, I
there.
think she is.
Yeah.
No, I think she's actually hurt there.
No,
No, I think she might
she's
be
hurt.
She might be hurt. No.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, fuck that person.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
took a
that's no
hard
good.
Fall off there. Boy,
Okay.
gosh, I hope she's okay.
Okay.
No, yeah, I do
Make sure
too.
she is.
Try and
That's
check
the
on
thing.
her.
Who's that,
Get
Karen?
back to you as
Fuck
soon as we
Karen.
can.
I
We'll
hope
be
she's
back
all
right
right.
after this.
Listen to how awkward they are about
We're
it.
gonna Make
Listen.
Okay. We're gonna make sure she is.
Try and
That's the
check on
thing.
her and get back
All
to you
right.
as soon as we can.
We'll be back right after this.
Gee golly.
Golly gosh.
Gee golly, Karen's really upset.
Do you want me?
Gee Willikers, she
Gee
fell
Willikers.
off that platform.
She
and
must be
boy,
upset.
Boy, does Karen have a bee in her bonnet about this.
We got live footage of Karen having a rough day.
And Karen, she fell down. She crushed her trachea, and boy, is she hot. She's real hot about it.
Hang on, I'm doing a search here for.
Karen having a rough.
We caught Karen having a. Later on today on the show, we caught Karen having a bad afternoon. Stick around. Well, have you ever had a bad day? Well, we caught Karen in one. Later on, you'll find out what that's like.
Oh, not only is today the Little League World Championships, but today Karen's kind of having a rough time. Let's cut to it.
Let's cut to a clip of Karen not having a great day. Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. Dude,
More of that at 11. Oh boy.
here's an article about what happened to the grape stomping lady.
Oh, please let her be okay.
It says you may not know Melissa Sanders' name, but you probably know her as the Grape Stomper, the Grape Lady, or the Grape Lady Epic Fall Girl.
You may know her under this long nonsense internet.
Was
name.
she at VidCon? And the ad for her, like, did she go to Playlist?
Yeah.
And in the like little thing where it says it announces she's going to Playlist, underneath it says
many characters.
Grape Lady Epic Fall Girl.
Her lanyard says all that shit. Oh no.
She's got T-shirts that say "Stop, stop, stop, stop" on
Stop.
it.
Ew, ew, ew.
Ew, ew.
Please only finish this if she's okay and still alive.
Those names are in reference to a viral. Well, I haven't read ahead, so we're doing this live, baby.
I don't like this.
We're gonna catch Mike having a bad day. Those names are in
Back
reference
at 11.
to a viral video that first appeared on YouTube in January of 2006. January.
January 6th or 6th January.
6 January. It says Sanders stopped the race, but then decided to get a few extra stomps in after the contest was over. And in true cheaters never win fashion, she loses her balance and falls face first into the ground. Now, there's something about her fall that is extraordinary and has led to the video being burned into the minds of millions of people. It may be the arrogance before the fall, the way she landed, or most likely the yells of pain.
Not to be outdone by the confirmation to deconfirmation provided by the reporters afterwards.
Yeah, it says the ouch, ouch, ouch was awkward, but the true ridiculousness of the clip comes when her colleagues in the studio can only muster up a youch for their fallen friend while holding back laughter.
Youch. Karen's, oof.
So what happened to her? The internet at large tried to track Sander down for many years, and in 2008, she finally made a public appearance regarding the video.
She was holding her head in line at the time.
During an interview on a syndicated radio program called Totally Real Expose, she talked about the epic fall. When asked about her thoughts on the incident, she had this to say. Am I embarrassed that I fell? Of course. I also broke a couple of ribs, thanks for asking. I had to spend a few weeks in the hospital under observation. I suffered quite a bit for an honest mistake, a momentary lapse in concentration, and now I'm trying to move on. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. So we're going to link you to Karen's GoFundMe.
And here's the video on the GoFundMe page.
Is there Dude, I'll say this. That's not the time. That's not the time.
Oh, wrong time for the horn.
No, it's the heart thing. Broken ribs, bruised ribs, anything with your ribs.
No joke.
Ridiculously painful.
Yeah.
Could also very easily poke into your lungs and kill you dead. And there's no way to, you heal those by waiting. You sit down and you wait.
Well, Mike, I got some good news for you.
Is it that the automotive shop in your throat is closing down?
The site, there is no such thing as a totally real expose, and the quote is not real.
She really broke 6 ribs. Let's link you to her new GoFundMe page. Karen's ribs. Dude, can we talk about something else? I'm off. I'm done.
It says here that they started this news site did a
this is for real, totally super real news.
They did a check on her, and in the 90s when the video was actually filmed, it was a long time ago, and reporters tend to move around. This person contacted Fox 5 in Atlanta, and she was not on their list of news staff. And they're saying that, according to an old Cracked article, she moved up to Albany, New York. There, according to another source, she was a pain in the ass. So this is a message on the TV Spy message board, and it's in a reply to Melissa Sander. And it says, it's been a while, but she was fun, if a little flighty, back in the day. What is she doing at Philly 57? She came into Albany like she was owed the world, very flighty and a pain in the ass.
Do you know who the fuck I am?
I'm sorry, I'm the great lady.
Let me refresh your memory.
And then mic drop.
Why do you carry that microphone around? That bullhorn.
As Cracked further points out, going from live feature reporter to Atlanta to weekend meteorologist in Albany doesn't sound like she got that promotion, but as she's no longer there either, it sounds like she's off the air completely. So where is she now? Frankly, it's a bit of a damn mystery how someone in 2015 can be that off the grid. She doesn't have social media under the Melissa Sander name.
It's just a regular person.
Exhaustive searches taught me that. Yeah, but she was like a reporter.
So what? A local reporter. Can you name 3 local reporters?
Dan Tratherty.
Okay, 2 more.
Greg Mackles. Oh, and of course, Jane Schrage.
No, there's always one that has a really, really...
Daniel
Latin,
Fagerty.
It's like Gwen and then incredibly Latin last name.
Gwen Villaresco. Vilo Santos.
That's the one.
Hi, my name is Glenn Villasantos. Welcome back.
No, Gwen.
Gwen Villasantos. Was Gwen
voice.
a man?
No.
Gwen's a girl.
Gwendolyn.
Right. Gwen.
Girl.
Yeah.
Identifies girl.
It says here that maybe she was a JCPenney employee.
I can't believe we're still talking about this. If we're being honest.
Hey, Mike. Let me ask you a question. And you don't have to answer it.
Does this sound like Jason Mraz? Well, I couldn't run out and I'll be giving it my bestest.
shit, it like goes perfectly.
Stop.
Blue Apron is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. Blue Apron's mission is to make incredible home cooking accessible to everyone.
That's everybody.
Blue Apron achieves this by supporting a more sustainable food system, setting the highest standards for ingredients, and building a community of home chefs.
That's you guys are on the same community.
You want to be a home chef?
You want to be in a community?
Get Blue Apron if you want to be in a community. Blue Apron is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. Blue Apron has established partnerships with over 150 local farms, fisheries, and ranchers across the United States. Think about 150 ranches.
Think about Oxnard.
Picture 150 farms.
Think about Century City.
Put 150 farms in your head for a second.
Don't cheat at grapes.
Seafood is sourced sustainably under the standards developed in partnership with the Monterey Bay Aquarium Seafood Watch. So you know they're taking care of business. You know they're TCB and they're making sure those fishy babies are all okay.
I'm sure they'd thank you for it if they had mouths.
Beef, chicken, pork come from responsibly raised animals. Cooking together builds strong family bonds, and research shows that Blue Apron families cook nearly 3 times more often. Mike, you have any interest in seeing the Exorcist TV show?
Nope.
Those who spend a lot at restaurants or at high-end grocery chains can now spend under $10 per person for a delicious meal. Let's talk about some upcoming meals.
I can't wait.
Check this out. How about basil, pesto, chicken?
I love all of those.
I'm not done.
Okay.
With summer vegetable panzanella.
Some are here, some are there on the plate.
Summer in my tummy after I eat it.
There you go. There it is.
Sauteed shrimp and green beans.
You know they call shrimp the shrimp of the sea.
Sauteed shrimp and green beans with globe tomatoes, spinach, and orzo pasta. Whole grain.
What?
Whole grain.
Go back to the song. Go back to the song.
Whole grain pasta and summer vegetables with heirloom tomato caprese salad, miso butter salmon.
Me so excited for it.
And lo mein noodles with cucumber and charmed tomatoes. How about this, baby boy? Those don't spark your boys? How about meatball pizza with fresh mozzarella cheese and charmed tomatoes? Looks like they're all about charmed tomatoes this month.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Guys, let's talk about our personal experience with Blue Apron, the meal you cooked, the ingredients overall, how it tasted, how it felt cooking it, etc. Well, mine was easy peasy Japanesey. And Mike, it's affordable. You're going to want to be on mic when you're saying that.
Did you not hear me? I said it helps me stay married. I get the meal prepped before my lady comes home, and then she
And it's affordable, Mike!
and that's really the driving point.
When we get down to it, after all this bullshit, it's affordable. Let's cut the bullshit. It's affordable. It's $10 per person per meal, guys. And these are seasonal recipes, okay? So you're going to get, like, Christmas stuff when it's time for Christmas.
Christmas ham.
You're going to get
fall ham.
You're going to fall ham. Guys, and guess what? There's a variety of recipes that you can choose from each week.
Don't like fall ham? Get something else.
Get out of that fall ham. It's flexible. You can customize your recipes. It's easy. Each meal comes with a step-by-step guide. Even a Steve Zaragoza can do it. And guess what? There's a freshness guarantee and promises that every ingredient in your delivery arrives ready to cook or they'll make it right.
100%.
All right, guys, so check out this week's menu. Get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/banter.
Uh-huh.
You're going to love how good it feels. You're going to love how good it smells. You're going to love how good it tastes. You're going to love how good it...
all of those together.
You do create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron, so don't wait. That's blueapron.com/banter.
Guys, bottom line, if you are going through the summer and you're like, I kind of feel like shit all the time, eat better. You could do that with Blue Apron. Blueapron.com/banter.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
Thank you, Steve. We got a couple... I can't. I don't want this anymore. I don't want this anymore. I can only imagine what everybody else is thinking right now. That's right in my ears. I need that right in my head and my ears. What did I do? Did I wrong you in some way? And that's Karen having an morning.
We got Karen with an oopsie daisy at 3 o'clock. Stick around. All right, so you want to open some mail?
I would love nothing more. This looks like it could be a VHS of Babe.
This is a Smar Barracks, and it comes from Kenny Golliff.
What we've been doing for the past couple weeks, for those of you who haven't been here for the past couple weeks for some reason, is the P.O. Box is blowing up. Does it all the time. A ton of people sending in a ton of things. So we appreciate you all very much for listening and for sending stuff. Owen's nice enough to go check that for us from time to time because Steve won't go for whatever reason. Probably the same reason I won't go to the main door in this apartment building. But also, we've been opening them up on the podcast. So here's that.
That's right. And if you'd like to send stuff that will definitely be featured on the podcast to our P.O. Box and just, brighten a boy's day, you can send that to Steve Zaragoza, 4335 Van Nuys Boulevard, number 156, Sherman Oaks, California, 91403. So this first package comes from...
How do you spell that? Come see me do stand-up in Oxnard.
So Kenny Golliff sends us his package, and he says, "This is Kenny, known to my friends as the two-horn boy, honk-born little boy, writing a physical letter for the first-time show." Okay, so this is for the first-time show.
Oh, okay, see ya. This looks like it's... this is also for the first-time show.
It is? Oh, shit.
I want off this show. I'm done. This looks like it was packaged in 1987.
This one comes from Jose Gomez. Inspected by Amazon.
Inspected gadget.
Inspected gadgets.
Do. Inspected gadgets. Do. It works. Do. Inspected gadgets. Don't hang out with your niece that much.
Is this Mbop we're listening to? Hello, Leel boys. I
Jose.
can't tell you how important... Sorry, I need some water.
Are you talking to me or Jose?
I can't tell you how important all your content is to me. From Santa Steve, Benjamin Franklin Time Traveler, to Wrestling Fred, and Alexa and me. I love all your many podcasts. In fact, I often go a good amount of time without listening to music. just to keep up with the easy you.
I've often forgotten what music sounds like.
You both have lifted me up on my bad days, kept me laughing on my good days, and have accompanied me during my weight loss journey by distracting me while I work out with the calming sounds of horns, chimes, bells, and eardrum piercing music.
I'm so sorry.
As Steve once said, I have given a lot of my life for free to you boys. I hope these horns are accepted as a small token of my appreciation for all the joy you bring me. The package came with 2 horns. You may need to warm up these bulbs before giving them a good honk. Sincerely, your friend Jose Gomez from Illinois.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jose. You want
nice.
to take that?
Yeah. Does it still smell like him?
There are 2 horns here.
Holy shit, man.
Oh man, there's these are the big boys.
These are the good industrial boys.
Wow, if there's more of these, then I'm happy.
All right. Very abrupt, very stunted. Is other?
Yes.
That one's tired. That one just ran a marathon.
This one was in the mail. What do you mean it's tired? It took a break. You want me to open that, Mike? Look for a letter first. Oh my god, there it is.
A bag full of candies I don't recognize.
Oh shit, a lot of candy.
Skittles. Many Skittles. Yeah, they sound broken to me.
Is there?
Our Lady of Guadalupe.
There's got to be a note in there.
Hello, Mike and Steve. My name, I'm sorry. Hello, Mike and Steve. My name is Maria Razo, and I've been a fan of you guys since SourceFed. Don't remember it. I decided to send the requested Skittles from your podcast with Tony Revolori, a Jesus candle, because why the fuck not, some Mexican candy, and a horn that's been sitting in my garage for 4 years. Did you check it for spiders, Maria?
I don't want no spiders in my house.
This horn is unlike any other horn we have, so thank you very much. Thank you for helping me with my anxiety and always making me laugh with your hilarious and crazy bits. And also, it's not even about the jewelry.
Jewelry.
A picture of our good friend, DJ Khaled.
This candle with Jesus Cristo on it says, Sagrado Corazón de Jesús, oh Sagrado Corazón de Jesús, lleno de amor infinito, destrozado por mi ingratitud, traspasado por mis pecados y amándome aún confiando en tu promesa de caridad infinita.
So I'm thankful for the everlasting love of the Lord.
Dijiste, vengan a mí todos aquellos que trabajan o están cansados.
It doesn't matter if I'm driving or eating carne asada.
Y los refrescar. Vengo a ti desde lo más hondo de mi corazón.
No matter where I go, I'll have the love.
Te pido a mí con cedas tu amable ayuda.
Give me help and love. Amen.
Haga su petición.
Amen again.
Thank
you so much
Jesus.
for the candle. Does it smell nice?
Let's have that horn over there, will you? No, it doesn't smell like a damn thing.
It doesn't smell like a damn
It smells like Jesus' burnt
this
beard.
Is like authentic.
Jesus got his beard too close to... Do you remember the story of Jesus getting his beard too close to the fire?
The burning bush.
No, Jesus' beard was the burning bush.
No.
Jacob got oil in Jesus' beard. A reading from the book of Jacob's a reading from Jacob's book. One day, Jacob got oil all over Jesus' beard and threw a match at him. Jacob said, "Look out!"
We all knew Jacob was kind of a piece of shit like that.
Yeah, it was they laughed about it. Afterwards, they laughed about it.
And afterwards, they laughed about it.
Let me have that damn key. Thank you. Who is this from?
Maria Razo.
Amen.
Thank you, Maria. Beautiful horn. Look at the color on this thing.
It's a great pink horn.
This is maybe for a little gal's bicicleta. What we got over there, Steve? By the way, quick reminder while Steve's opening that, if you're listening to EDM music or if you drive a fancy car, don't listen to the podcast anymore.
Okay, this is from us. This is from Jesse Stillwell, and it says this is for Mike.
Okay, great.
This is a whole present for you, Mike.
Oh, well, it looks like we got another first time on this show. Thank you for this stuff, Jesse Stillwell.
What is it, Mike?
Can I open it now?
Yeah, go
Holy
ahead.
shit, dude. This is a Sylvan Esso hat. Sylvan Esso is one of my favorite bands right now. They're fucking
shit.
amazing.
Really?
I'm almost positive this is a Sylvan Esso hat. Dude, it says that's the Sylvan Esso thing.
Well, get in there.
There's a Sylvan Esso t-shirt and a vinyl record.
Holy shit. What is Sylvan Esso?
It's just an amazing band.
Yeah?
That this is now an advertisement for. I've talked to them a couple times. They have a LP called What Now, an Ebbets hat they sent me, and a Parrot t-shirt.
Let's listen to the
large.
track 1. It's a cool band.
Thank you so much for this gift. Oh, there he is. To only me.
To only Mike,
But
and you
check
could have
this
put
out.
something in there for
Check
me,
this
couldn't
out.
you have?
Check this out because of our friendship.
Okay, I'm
I
thinking.
already have this record on LP.
Oh shit, Mike!
So if you want,
I would love
this,
it. I have a record
You
player.
can borrow it. You have until I leave the podcast. Leave the apartment after the podcast.
That was my favorite Britney Spears song.
Oops! I
Dropped
dropped my heart.
Okay, so guys, thank you.
I think we got a couple packages to open up.
Let's get started.
Do we have a victory time?
I think we had a great time, Mike, and I want to thank you all for sending us cool stuff into the P.O. box.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we should do a history road, huh?
We're not calling it victory time anymore. I thought we made that decision together.
Is that what you were referencing just now?
Yeah, I called it victory time. I thought it was a cute thing, but then you didn't react to it at all. So it's like, what am I even doing here?
Owen, if you want to pull the mic over there, we can get you on the keys.
You want me to go over there?
History.
Have you ever heard that?
This history road comes from Parker Lee. He says, "Ahoy there, Steve, and probably Mike, and maybe Owen, and possibly a guest or two. My name is Parker, and I'm a big fan of the Popcast. My birthday is coming up in a couple of days, and I thought it would be pretty neat if you guys could read this out for me on your show. It's a short story that I tried submitting to you in the past that may or may not be entertaining, but will most definitely take up 5 to 10 minutes at the end of the show.
Oh, we got that.
And hey, isn't that what History Road is all about? Buckle your shoes and hang on to your elbow pads, because here comes a little tale I'd like to call The Curse of the Keyboard Caterpillar."
I like it.
A warm summer's breeze swept through the air as another June day was winding itself up in the city of Buffalo, New York. The thing about my home city is that for half of each year, an ever-raging snowstorm threatened constantly to freeze us into one big chicken wing-flavored popsicle. The other half was like living in an oven trying to melt the city into liquid to feed the raging falls of Niagara.
Perfect.
Luckily, this June day was perfectly placed between our two seasons, and neither would fully come out for fear that the other was close by. The day's assault instead came from the pollen and other nose snifflies blowing in the breeze and irritating my young boy's immune system. I was 5 hours into my shift at the local Home Depot, and after a long morning of sneezily helping dads find the lumber that best suited their personalities, I was ready to call it quits for a short lunch break. One of the best things about living in Bison Town is that we're near enough to our great Canadian neighbor to catch secondhand Tim Hortons. I went there for lunch. Upon ordering my sandwich and muffin, I took a seat at an open table near a gentleman conducting business. He loudly typed away at his keys while he fed stock information from his mouth and into a headset. My young ears cried out in pain at the aggravating sounds and begged for the buds in my pocket. I pacified them both like a pair of sweet, supple babies and gradually turned up the volume on my headphones until their cries subsided. The latest episode of Dynamic Banter played through my ear holes, and they lovingly thanked me. I deemed it an apt time to work on some things myself and removed my drawing tablet and keyboard from their soft home inside my cozy satchel, and found a friendly hanger-oner clinging to the keyboard. He was a caterpillar, plump and fuzzy with a dazzlingly colorful coat. My new friend inched along the keys, pressing buttons here and there with his supple caterpillar fingers. "Careful there, small friend," I whispered to him as I plucked his gentle frame off of my keys. "Wouldn't want you to get poked." caterpillar did not respond, which was to be expected, but the working gentleman beside me did. With a tippity tap upon my shoulder skin, he said to me, "Don't move." He wore the face of a madman on his face. Figuratively, of course. His eyes were wider than the ocean is deep, and his face looked rigid with fear. "You needed to put that thing back where you found it," he told me. "It's cursed, I tell you. Cursed!" With that, the gentleman backed away and swiftly took his lunch outside. I shrugged off his strangeness and moved to set the fuzzy worm boy down on the table. Only, he was gone. I got back to work. As time passed by, I noticed that the buttons on my keyboard were getting sticky, moist, like pressing down on tiny squares of chocolate wrapped in a spider's webs. Then, something started happening. My keys were beginning to get stuck. At first, it was only one key, but then, like a virus or a bacterial infection, it spread across the rest of my keyboard. Panicked, I lifted my baby boy body from the table at which I was sitting and rushed out the door, hoping to find a nearby keyboard hospital to save my dying pal. This is so great. The rest of this letter is typed out with missing keys. Like it is actually happening as he writes it. As I ran, more and more keys grew stiff, and soon my inner monologue was becoming unreadable. 3 keys down already, and things were not looking good for my precious child. Some keys hardened and fell off, while others shriveled up and vanished on the spot. And more I yelped out his history wrote, and more I found only hired of my litters remained. Fitter very sentenced. When I finally reached keyboard surgeon, he ooked my gravy hand, shook his hand. Verheerden cursed into puds round I wid hours with my uddy in HR, and just as I give up hop, her surgeon hurned in her room. This is like the Swedish chef now.
Her surgeon hurned in her room.
Austin his oisend gov sidden broken his ananden. I crid. Why good did I ver cry? Thanks for reading my dumb story. Hopefully you've learned a thing or two about what kinds of creatures you can and cannot trust in this world, like caterpillars. Quick plug, if I'm allowed to do that kind of thing. Dynamic Banter Animated is a thing I do, which lives on Mike's YouTube channel, and you should check it out if you haven't yet. That's all from me. Bye-bye, boyos. Parker Lee. Oh, so he does the animated.
He does the animated.
Well, guys, check out his stuff, and Mike...
Please, sure. Dynamic Banter Animated has its own YouTube channel that you can subscribe to, and then I put those on my channel as well. We're going to start including them on the... Well, we're going to do some stuff.
We're going to do some stuff.
I don't want to promise too many things. I just want them to happen and then tell you about them afterwards. Okay. Tonight, Friday the 11th, I'm at the Hollywood Improv with the Hodge Twins. Let me know if you're coming. Saturday the 12th, I'm at the Hollywood Improv with the Hodge Twins. Let me know if you're coming. The 15th, I'm going to play video games with my friend.
With the Hodge Twins.
On the 19th, we're in San Diego at the Comedy Palace. And when I say we, I mean me, Delman, Elliot. That's it. Number 25, August, I'm in somebody's backyard in Pasadena with the Hodge Twins. Coming if you're coming. And on August 26th, I got to pay my car payment. On the 28th, it's definitely not Star Search over there at the Hollywood Improv in the lab. 29th, I'm somewhere else. It looks like another car payment. The Friends of Friends show moves into the world famous improv in Hollywood in the lab. So come see us. It's going to be such a fun time. It's a fun time every single time. It's August 31st. It's at 10 p.m. and it's so important that you come. Because we're really trying to show them that we could have a good turnout so we could keep that show at the Hollywood Improv, because that would be amazing. And then maybe we could use our open space slot to do more Dynamic Banter live things.
Yeah. And also stay tuned in October. Most likely we're going to have an EZU panel at Stan Lee's Comic-Con in LA on October 27th through the 29th. I'm definitely also going to have a booth there where I will be there every day where you can come hang out, and I'll have some posters available for you guys to buy if you'd like, and we can just chill and make some jokes. And
do I have to be there the whole time?
No, you don't have to be there the whole time. Eat a dick, Mike.
I won't be here for different reasons, but
you will be there in October.
I think
okay, because you don't feel good.
I think I will be here in October. I'm washing my hair.
Great. I'll get you guys some more information when I have it, but I think we're gonna try to have some special stuff there, and so come to that if you're in LA, 27th through the 29th of October. Yeah, and I'm gonna say it one more time. Probably.
Stan Lee's Comic-Con.
Stan Lee's Comic-Con.
I'm putting it in my phone.
October 27th through the 29th. And guys, if you want to send us some cool stuff in the P.O. Box, you don't have to. But if you'd like to, Mike and I sure love it. And if you want to send stuff to the First Time Show also, you can send that to Steve Zaragoza, 4335 Van Nuys Boulevard, number 156, Sherman Oaks, California, 91403.
Connecticut. I would like to say something because, and it's the end of the podcast. Most people have tuned out by this point.
Yeah.
But I've been listening to a shit ton of podcasts on all my drives back and forth from these different Levity Lives or Improvs or whatever. I just want to say a very sincere thank you to everyone who listens to the show and watches the show and supports in any way. I'm very thankful to anyone who just enjoys it and has come over from SourceFed stuff or of other things that we've done, because it really is awesome to have to be blessed with this big of an audience as consistently as we are. And we just hope that I'm speaking for both of us now, but I hope that we entertain you almost every single time. Every single time that's a far reach.
If it's at least 2 out of 3 times, or if it's 1 out of 5, then that's okay.
If you've had one episode out of the 40 whatever that we've done that we've liked,
then that's okay.
Thank you sincerely very much for every time you show up someplace and you're like, I listen to Dynamic Banter, it gives me a feeling in my stomach.
Yeah, thank you guys. I obviously likewise, I feel the exact same way. So thank you guys so much for listening. And Mike, thank you for saying that lovely thing at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, man, I felt it yesterday, so I didn't want to forget it today.
Good, I'm glad that you did.
I don't feel it today, but I felt it yesterday.
Well, let's go to Game Dude now.
All right.
Stop.
We cut out a Karen who woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Stop.
We've got an Oopsie Daisy with Karen later this evening.
No. Oh boy, dear. I think she's actually hurt. No.
That was a HeadGum podcast.
No, she is.
Oh boy, oh no, yes. I think she's, no.
Oh no, I think she's hurt.
Might not be, but yes, definitely.
No, she's not hurt, but she is.
She looks like she may not be definitely hurt.
No.